Hello everyone and welcome. I am Antipart and today I am positively geeking out about my first ever giveaway video. I think most of you know your drill, like, subscribe, and comment your ID down below. But we'll get into a little bit more detail on that after we get into some gameplay here. So I decided I'd do something a little bit special for this video. I am running the 5 robots and 1 Titan that I have maxed out. Bots themselves, not all of the stuff. Starting out here with my Mender. This is the first robot that I ever got to Mark II level 12. It just doesn't have the same kick to it since the remaster, but it still can be pretty fun to play. So I lose a big chunk of health, but I'm able to get to this beacon and kind of keep that hawk back. And now I'm gonna peek through here and try to get some shots off on it. And then I see this behemoth, and I'm like, this might not be the best move, because these guys are going over to the right and getting our beacon. But I'm gonna wait for this behemoth to reload and then charge it, because that is a really juicy looking target. And I managed to take it down pretty handily, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm expecting someone to respawn on this beacon, but it doesn't happen. So I come out with my ability against the tier. This is one of the things I love about the Mender, is that its weapon placement is perfect. You can shoot bots in stealth without too much trouble, which is really nice. So I hit that tier, come around here, recharging my ability again, see this Ojun come out, and this is one of the things I like with the sonic weapons, is that the projectile speed is so high, you can really hit people who are making vertical movements. And then I lose the bot. No problem, you seem to have gotten some decent pressure on them. Not really up on beacons yet. Next up is the Invader to come in, suppress this guy, and get him down to his last stand there, at which point I'm just going to leave, because clearly my team is capable of finishing him off, and we need to get this beacon over here. So grabbing the beacon, no problem. And I see a group of them there, and I think I can generate some good pressure on their home beacon by making this jump. And start by finishing off the bulwark that I failed to finish off with my Mender. And then this guy gets saved by his healer right before I run out of ammo. So I force them to come out onto the beacon, and then I'm going to move around this building, try to distract them. Both of these leeches have their ability up, but that one was so low on health, figured it'd be worth taking out. I'm going to quickly try to get down as quickly as I can so that Arthur doesn't knock me away. And now I'm just going to try to hold my ground, clear out the leeches as their abilities drop. And now I'm just going to go toe-to-toe with this Arthur. Not a battle I'm expecting to win, but if I can hold him up longer, that gives my team. So, that's good stuff. I managed to just stay in the beacon one more time, and thankfully this shell is giving Arthur a really hard time, and I actually managed to get the Titan Slayer right before I go down. Okay. Now, the details of the giveaway. I'm doing it through the creator program, so I've got 5 LindaCanos for the shell and 5 Ravanas to give away. If you want to enter, hit subscribe, hit like, and give me a comment down below with the ID. Now, if you're willing to tolerate a lower chance of winning overall, but want to be sure that you get a specific prize if you win, let me know which prize you want, and I will actually take some steps to accommodate that. Also, in a pinned comment under this video, I'm going to be keeping a list of all of the other creators who are doing this giveaway, and there's also a hashtag that you can search, so keep an eye out for that. Now, back to the gameplay. And now the shell. I was actually going to spawn my Hawk next, because that was the 3rd bot that I maxed. But I kind of went off script and just spawned the shell, so I wanted it to be impressive. This build is I find really useful. I'm able to suppress people with splash damage. I'm still turning my shield because that Hades does have shredders, so I do want to take those on my physical shield as much as possible. Managed to get the Hades, and then I'm going to go toe-to-toe with another Arthur. Luckily, this guy's just getting hit from all sorts of directions. And now I'm facing another Arthur down. I'm trying to suppress him before he uses Blast Wave. I don't want to lose that big chunk of my health. And now I'm going to try to get up close where he's going to have trouble aiming at me. He is going to take me out. And my next move is going to be a pretty risky one. I want to just lay into that Arthur immediately, so I spawn my Nodens at the center, and I'm trying to get a bunch of damage in on him. But now you can see the risk of my situation is that I'm completely outflanked and exposed in this situation. But I do manage to get that Oming to hide from my Max Retaliators. I run out of ammo, so I'm getting some links out, but that Typhon messes me up a little bit. Now I'm trying to finish and get those links out. I see the Arthur and the Cerberus next to each other, so I managed to suppress them both. The Arthur got to cover again. And finally get around the corner and take that Arthur out. I really want to get that Ming, but for now I just need to unload my weapons so that I'll have a full clip when I get to the other side of the building. Doing more links. I actually I'm rushing, and I didn't notice that guy was outside of 600 meters, so I kind of sort of wasted a charge there. Often in a rush when you're a node putting up links. Now I finally have my angle on the Oming, managed to kill him, and I get a nice little present from this Arthur who doesn't close his doors in time and also spawns back to me. Now I see my friendly Nodens over down the road. So once I'm out of ammo, I'm going to see if I can get this Arthur to walk out into the street, and then he gets shot in the back. Honestly, he didn't need to come out there, but nothing I did was going to really change the way he was moving. But I like to imagine that I coaxed him to come out and get shot in the back. And now this game is pretty much over. We've kind of wrapped them up. That is that. While you don't actually need to be subscribed to win, I do recommend subscribing because this is my first giveaway, but it is not my last. There will be more to come. But for now, I'm Antipirate, wishing you a good day, wishing you luck in your battles, and signing off saying, find the balance.